Just so you all know, that isn't me trying to fist pump or starting a box or anything like that. That was me trying to copy Tom Cruise running in these films, because all he ever does is run and pull off some weird ass stunts. Either way.
The Review Warrior.
So Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning was directed by Christopher McQuarrie and it stars Tom Cruise, Hayley Atwell, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, Czerny and Angela Bassett. In the film, Hunt and his Impossible Mission Force team work to prevent the Entity, a rogue AI, from unleashing global destruction against humanity. Okay, so going into Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning, I think we all expected this to be a Tom Cruise stunt show. It was going to carry on from what happened in Dead Reckoning Part 1, which it kind of harkens back to in the opening 20 minutes or so, you know, through exposition dumps. But anyway, I've heard it's kind of a okay ending to a film series. Apparently there have been a lot of complaints about the runtime. But anyway, what do I think about it? Honestly, a pretty solid ending to the Mission Impossible series, but not without its flaws. Okay, so what I liked first, let's just get him out of the way. Tom Cruise, you're a friggin' madman. Every film he's in, he always has to do like this massive, incredibly insane stunt. And there's two of them in Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning. And honestly, both times I was like, white knuckling it the whole time.
You would the whole time?
Yes, the whole time. But anyway, you know when Tom Cruise is in a film like this, you're going to expect some massive stunts. And The Final Reckoning is no different, because any film he's in, he always pulls off a hell of a lot of good stunts. I mean, look at Top Gun Maverick, the previous Mission Impossible films. Hell, Mission Impossible 2, Knife in the Eye. Madman. And I also love the other cast, Hayley Atwell, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, Czerny. All of them are good in this film. Klementieff is really good in the film. We all know her from Guardians of the Galaxy. She's always good in those films, and yeah, she kicks a lot of ass in this one. Now, going into the bad guy, which is Gabriel, played by Esai Morales. He was okay. I mean, he wasn't on the screen very long. He was just in the back burner, you know, just trying to mess with Ethan Hunt. And yeah, you can tell the psychological mind games do get to Hunt in the scenes. He's good at playing the mind games off screen, but when he's on screen, he's very over the top. There's even a scene where he goes, "Catch me if you can, Hunt." That did kind of make me laugh a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, back to the stunts. Oh god, the stunts in this film are freaking epic. There's a stunt when he's hanging on the plane. We've all seen it in the posters and the trailers. And when he's underwater, you know, under the ice water going to the submarine. Oh, what an intense 10 minutes that was. And honestly, in the submarine scene, the whole time, don't you dare. The whole time he's down there is just so intense. Like the whole 10 to 15 minutes when he's swimming in that submarine. No dialogue. All you hear is music swelling, water sloshing. If I'd be lying if while I was watching the film I was just like, God, come on, please do it. This is intense. You know, that's what these films do so well. They play with you. The intensity, they really do a good job playing with you. And that's what I love about these films. We're going into some flaws now. Unfortunately, the film does suffer a bit with its runtime. It is on for 2 hours, 50 minutes. It is a little too long for me.
That's what... If you say "that's what she said" one more time, I'm going to pop you.
It does slow down in a couple of scenes, like after the opening scene. It does that thing in action films where after a massive set piece, it slows down like hell. And I guess even with the 170-minute runtime, it kind of slow. The runtime is basically to its detriment, and yeah, it does slow down just a tad. And also, in the first half an hour, who let their kid into the editing room? It looked like they were pressing buttons and going to all the previous scenes in the original films. And I know someone who watched the film and they really got on their nerves. I didn't mind the editing, but it did kind of start to get a bit annoying after a while, you know. Yeah, it did start to get a bit annoying. Apart from those two flaws, I haven't really got much else to say about Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning, so... Anyway.
Verdict time.
So in the end, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, it was solid. I quite enjoyed the film, honestly. During the last half hour of the film, I was white knuckling it. The whole stunt with Tom Cruise flying on the outside of a plane was insane. How the man does that. He's in his 60s, for crying out loud, and he says he's going to do it till he's 100. He's mad. But I like the cast. I like the action scenes. Didn't like the runtime much. It could have been shortened to about 152 minutes or maybe 148. You know, the same length as Mission Impossible Fallout was. But anyway, I haven't really got much else to say about Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. So with that being said, I'm going to say that Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is a damn good time.
Oh, yes.
So Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? And now that this film series is finished, which is your favourite? Whatever it is, comment below and let me know what it is. I've been the Review Warrior. Thank you so much for watching and checking out this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and be sure to check here for more reviews coming soon.